It's not often that we can wake up and look at the ICP chart and it's actually doing better than any other crypto out there. And I can really start feeling the people inside the ICP community being hopeful and some of them even being euphoric, and we're seeing crazy targets for the ICP token. If you're new to the channel, I want to welcome and congratulate you because you came at the best time possible. You skipped all the move to the downside and came here and joined the train right as we are about to start pumping. For the people who don't know me, my name is Alex, and I've been covering the Internet Computer Protocol for the past 4 years, since 2021. Over the years, I met Dfinity, the team building the Internet Computer Protocol, more than a dozen times. I saw what they're working on and how they're working on it. So if there's anyone who can give you an inside look at what ICP is and what Dfinity does, I think that I am that person. Yesterday, I posted this video that the ICP bull run has started. Obviously, a 20, 30, or even a 50% move to the upside does not automatically mean that the bull run has started, but me being a content creator and having access at the stats that I have through my YouTube channel, I saw that the interest in ICP, the Internet Computer Protocol, was skyrocketing. I was telling everybody inside the ICP community, guys, this is the time to start creating content about ICP and to not lose your bags, because the sentiment was just terrible, in this move here from $5 all the way down to $3. But for the past month, I told everybody, do not lose your ICP bag. I don't care what happens with the price, don't lose your bag. For the people who are wondering why we're pumping right now, this is not an overnight success. Dfinity has been building the Internet Computer Protocol since 2015 or 2017. This project is almost 10 years in, and they have built something that no other blockchain has built before. I just want to introduce you guys to ICP just to understand what it is, understand the tokenomics, the community, and why all of a sudden we have hype inside ICP. So first of all, what is ICP? The Internet Computer Protocol is a next-generation blockchain designed to host software, smart contracts, and even full-scale web applications directly on-chain. Instead of relying on traditional servers or cloud providers, ICP runs applications entirely from its decentralized network of nodes. Essentially, what ICP aims to do is to extend the public internet so that it can serve as a global trustless cloud for developers and users. And we kept hearing all of those crypto projects saying that on-chain is the future, on-chain is the new online, on-chain is the future of the internet, and so on and so forth. But the only blockchain that can actually have stuff on-chain is the Internet Computer Protocol and nobody else. And we can tell that on-chain is going to be a big thing because everybody else is using it just for marketing purposes. A lot of people are not aware of the ICP tokenomics. All of its supply is in circulation. There are no more vested tokens waiting to be unlocked and dumped on the market from seed investors. All of it is circulating. And if you remember, this was one of the selling points of meme coins. People said or marketed meme coins as being way better than all of those tech projects because all of the tokens were in circulation. We saw what happened to memes. At the end, you need something to be able to fall back on. And if you don't have any tech or any innovation, you're just gonna go to zero, and we're seeing that happening right now. 44% of the supply that should have been in circulation is instead staked into the NNS, which is the brain of the Internet Computer Protocol, which functions like a DAO where people can actually vote on upgrades to the network and stuff like that. 44% of the entire supply is staked here between 6 months and 8 years. All of those tokens here, they are not going to be able to be sold on the market. $1.2 billion in locked supply, 239 million ICP will not be able to be dumped, at least in the short to medium term. So this is mega bullish, one of the most bullish tokenomics in the entire crypto space. Basically, when we had this run here, the first run from just below $3 to $20, there were still hundreds of millions of ICP tokens that were unlocked every single month. So that essentially killed the run. And now we don't have that anymore. We're starting from the same spot. Who knows where this ICP bull run is going to take us, but my guess is it's going to take us a lot higher than $20 for two reasons. The first one is that there are no more VCs waiting to get their tokens unlocked and sell them on the market. And secondly, the ICP network is so much farther away now than it was a couple of years ago. You didn't have 10% of what we have right now on the Internet Computer Network. We have this tweet from IC Terminal, an account on the Internet Computer Protocol. When the ICP price rallied from $2.9 to $4.2 over the past couple of days, the exchange's reserves declined by 2 million tokens, from 57 down to 55 million tokens. So in total, all the ICP tokens held on exchanges, the supply held on exchanges, is just 55 million tokens. That is less than 10% of the entire supply, and we may see a token shortage and the price is just going past any of the targets that people have right now. Before we go and talk about the ICP community, which is in my opinion one of the strongest communities out there, I want to show you this fractal or this chart pattern that I was able to identify yesterday. And this is exactly what we had before the move from $3 all the way to $20. So we have the high here, this is the same. The lower high, this is the same here. We have this accumulation range in between here and here. We have this crash here and here, and then the final dump to just below $3. That just happened right here, and I will show you just how bullish this actually is. We can calculate that from the old high to the latest high was 152. So we can argue that the price may go 150% from there. It would go to around the $50 range, which even from here is a clean 10x, like from $5 to $53. That is a clean 10x here. So our traders and whales and retail realizing that the ICP team has been building over the past 7 to 10 years, and it's only now gonna have its moment and its bull run. Like, this coin never had a bull run. It was down only basically with, brief moments of going up and down. Is this gonna be the bull run for ICP? Well, let me know in the comment section below if you think that the bull run for ICP has officially started. Now let's look at the ICP community, because as I mentioned, I think that ICP has one of the strongest communities in crypto, and it's not just me saying it. Shout out to Angelo Sui, which maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, he realized that he can use the ICP ticker to get crazy engagement. And he says, I found an infinite engagement farming glitch, just talk about ICP and that's it. And the ICP community swarms to everybody who talks about ICP. So I suggested for the past month, I told everybody inside the ICP community, first of all, do not panic. The price is going to go up eventually. Do not lose your position here. And secondly, if you're able to create ICP content, because people are curious about ICP and they want to see what ICP does, and the community is going to support you. And then he got the entire Sui community to talk about ICP, and they all got a bunch of engagement. And now, the ICP price pumped while everything else went down. Great Tokenomics, one of the strongest communities in crypto. I can prove that ICP has the strongest community in crypto because the price has been basically down only. And, people are still every single day showing up and being bullish about ICP and posting bullish stuff. And, maybe some days are worse than others. When we crashed from like $20 to $6, people were sad for a little bit, but then, you get over it and you start pumping. So it's a very cult-like community. And this is what you should be looking for when you're looking for a good token to invest. You want to make sure that the community is as close to a cult as possible. Probably one of the most exciting things that happened to ICP in the past year is the launch of Caffeine AI. Caffeine is a product that Dfinity has been working on for the past maybe 1 year, maybe 1 year and a half. Basically, Caffeine AI is an AI-powered platform built on ICP that lets users create full-stack Web3 applications by typing or speaking in natural language prompts. So you don't have to be a coder. You just have to tell the AI, build me, a Pong game, or build me a Tetris game, build me an app, for gym workouts, anything that you can think of. You can type it into Caffeine AI. It's going to build it to you. Not only is it going to build it to you, it's going to deploy it directly on the ICP blockchain. You don't have to worry about hosting. You don't have to worry about, having a domain. You don't have to worry about anything. You just type your app, and then, you keep talking to the AI. You can just tell the AI, change the button there, add an email login, add a payment processor, anything like that. It's just incredible stuff what people are building. You're gonna hear more about Caffeine AI because it's really one of those breakthrough moments, both in crypto and outside of crypto. Another super bullish thing is that basically for the first time ever, we're seeing massive accounts talking about ICP. And we have here Wiz, an account with 800,000 followers, saying that he scooped some ICP, and he compared the ICP BTC chart to the Zcash BTC chart, and more people got this message and bought ICP, and really at this point is gonna become a self-fulfilling prophecy. And to me, the biggest thing is that ICP is gonna be so easy to market and to talk about because it has the best tech in crypto, and nobody can say that it doesn't. Like, everybody always said, yeah, ICP has great tech, but the price is shit. So every single time When people were complaining about ICP, it was always the price. And now when the price starts pumping, that's not going to be a problem anymore. And more people are going to talk about ICP in the future. And we can see other people like the Crypto Professor, and there's like tens of, big CT accounts talking about it. This is why people are hyped about the ICP reversal. They've been building nonstop for the 2 years since, and 2023 was not a bull run, it was a mini cycle. Here we can see Wiz retweeting this post from Fabian, who's like the inventor of the ERC20, the token standard that everybody uses on Ethereum. He says that I'm happy to see ICP getting some recognition. It's a great infrastructure that will play also a future role in ERC 725. We've spent some time in their offices and meeting Dominic Williams again after some time. So Dominic Williams is one of the most respected people in crypto. Sure, he had fights with people from Solana. He called people's snake oil salesmen and stuff like that, saying that crypto should be about tech and not about memes and stuff like that, and he got some scrutiny for that. But the guy really built something unique with the Internet Computer Protocol, and I think that as the prices rise, his popularity is also going to rise, and the respect that people show him is also going to be increasing. And the charts are talking, like we see for the first time ever, ICP really going against the crypto market here. Let's have a look at some of the charts. Just after the 10th of October crash, all the charts look absolutely the same. All of them, everything, even Solana, even ADA. Solana is the same. Elrond is the same. Ethereum even is the same from the crash. Even Bitcoin. And then you look at ICP, and it's a completely different story. It broke out of the range here that was formed on the 10th of October. There is an infinite amount of shorts waiting to be liquidated, and God knows how high that can take the price as soon as they start getting liquidated. And I have one more thing that I want to mention before I close the video, because I don't want this to be super long. Just yesterday, Dominic Williams, the founder and chief scientist at Dfinity, he posted this article. I will not cover the whole document. If you want to see me cover this entire thing, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because I will cover it in a future video. And this is the most bullish part. So making Dfinity more like a tech venture again. So Dfinity has been working to restructure itself in the mode of a Dfinity 2.0. ICP technology has become extremely sophisticated and stable, and now is a time to drive mass market usage. We have an extremely ambitious roadmap, which I cover in this post, and we have been reorganizing ourselves to be more agile with fewer layers of management, so we can ship faster and achieve a far greater emphasis on user experience and productization that connects the internet computer to market opportunities. This has involved internal reorganizations, rebalancing how resources are distributed across functions, and cultural changes as we seek to make the foundation function more like a tech venture and less like a pure research institute, while keeping our deep tech and scientific purpose. This is a bombshell of an article, and the entire article is super bullish. I'll leave it in the description below for those of you who want to read it and not wait for the video. So just to sum it up, ICP has incredible tokenomics, the best tech in crypto. The team is just unbelievable. It's over 200 people of top researchers and cryptographers. It has one of the strongest communities out there. They launched Caffeine AI, which is a revolutionary product, not just for crypto, but also outside of crypto. And they are going to focus on maximizing profits for them and for the investors. If this is not bullish, then I don't know what is. And hopefully this video is going to help answer, at least some of your questions regarding why is ICP pumping. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like, share it with a friend, leave a comment if you have any questions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.